I promise we'll get to the British Open in the 6 o'clock sportscast. Right now, let's focus on the 16th annual Shoot to Cure fundraiser. It's going to have a change in venue as we move to Liberty Station for a one-of-a-kind fundraiser that will help find a cure for Huntington disease. Imagine testing your ability to shoot free throws really quickly while eating and drinking to your heart's content. The man responsible for this fundraiser and many others like it is sitting to my left. For almost 4 decades, you were helping run the show at Chargers Park as the Director of Media Relations there. Now you are Executive Vice President, or excuse me, a Special Assistant to the President, Mr. Ron
Special
Fowler.
Advisor to the Executive Chairman.
We will get to that all in a second, but first of all, let's talk about Huntington disease. It's obviously very near and dear to your heart. Explain what it is and why it's so debilitating.
Well, as you know, my wife Ramona was diagnosed with Huntington's disease in 1999, and it's a fatal neurological disease that was nowhere in her family, but it's genetic. So we're not sure how she got it, but she was diagnosed in '99 and has now been in a skilled nursing home due to this disease for nearly 10 years. She can no longer talk, walk, chew food, swallow. She's lost all muscle control. I have no idea if she understands even when I do talk to her every morning. I have no idea if she knows what I'm saying, but I talk to her like she does, like she understands everything that's going on. But my goal is to make sure this disease doesn't affect our children, and I'm going to stay in it until we know for sure it doesn't.
Well, I mean, if that heartache isn't enough, you have the worry of your children. We have some video of you and Haley running in the Rock and Roll Marathon. Explain why that is always hanging over your head.
Well, kids of a parent that has HD have a 50% chance of inheriting the disease. So I remember the day vividly to this, as we speak, the day that my wife was diagnosed and got the bad news. Really, we stood out front of our house, afraid to go in to talk to our kids and make them aware of this. They were only 14 and 11 at the time. But my wife said she would do anything she had to do, anything I could help her do to bring awareness to this disease and raise money to put an end to this disease.
Well, you turned the Rock and Roll Marathon into your own little fundraiser for research. I hear excess of $1 million. How much, do you know the number, how much money you've been responsible for raising?
I have no idea, and it's never a one-man show. I mean, we, for the past, whatever it is now, 16, 17 years, we've been raising money through the Shoot to Cure HD, which is our 16th annual event coming up a week from tomorrow. We do an annual dinner, which has been a lot of very generous people have supported. And then we've run in the Rock and Roll Marathon for a number of years. So we're raising money, but there's never enough money.
You could teach a course in time management, because I know your job. I know firsthand how many hours you put in. Your personal responsibility, going to visit your wife every morning, staying in shape to run a marathon, and then all these fundraisers. I mean, give us an idea what a day is like. What was your day like when you were working for the Chargers?
Well, it was, I'm a creature of habit, of routine. I need that. And so I would be up every morning at 4:55. I would be by my wife's bedside by 5:30, and I'd be in the office by 6:30. And home by whatever time I could get home, and usually in bed by 9.
That's just, all right, so let's talk about a week from Friday. We're going to all be at Liberty Station. Tell us what Shoot to Cure is all about, as far as, give us parameters of the contest.
It's just, as you know, and KUSI has been a participant and supporter of this event for a number of years. It's just a fun party. It's a great party with all the food and drinks you can consume. The fun part of it, the entertainment, is the speed free throw shooting competition. But it's really a lighthearted, fun event where teams of 5 shoot and try to make as many free throws as they can in 3 minutes, and they alternate shots. But this year we're having something new, something different. We're having an individual contest where anybody off the street can walk in, come to the event, pay at the door, sign up now if they want, and they get a chance to enter the individual contest, and we've got some great prizes for that as well.
So cool. The logos change on your left breast there. No longer are you wearing the Chargers logo. As mentioned, you work for the Padres. How did Ron Fowler and you get hooked up?
Well, I've known Ron for probably 25 plus years, and never worked for the man, but I've been blessed now to be able to work for Ron. He to me is San Diego personified. He is. He's got a heart of gold. He's got his fingerprints on so many great community projects and efforts around town that I'm really blessed to be able to work with him and his organization.
When did you know that team was the football team was going to move north? At what point did you say, hey, this is going to happen? This is really happening?
We didn't know, we as in the staff there, didn't really know until shortly before it was announced. Obviously, you prepare for what could happen, but we didn't know. And you know, my focus is really looking forward. I'm blessed to be able to be with the Padres now and to be able to work with Ron and help him do all the great projects that he's doing. Like
when you see pictures like we're going to show you coming up, when you see people burning stuff out in the parking lot, a place where you went to work, how much does that hurt? I mean, I know you feel the community pain, right?
I mean, sure. I mean, I've worked for the organization 38 years. I have great memories and fond memories of working with so many good people there and so many experiences that I dreamed of doing as a kid and being a part of. But it's really it's sad. It makes me sad to see how it ended up. But really, I can't, and I would urge people not to look back, look forward, and I'm really excited to be with the Padres.
So
now.
When you heard the news of Mike Williams might miss the year, that's the big scuttlebutt, did you say, oh, geez, this is one day I don't have to be answering a barrage of phone calls?
I've had my share of those.
Yeah, I mean, do you ever start to think the organization was cursed a little bit?
No, because I've been with the organization in so many good times, so many great memories, playoff seasons, that I've seen it, and you know, I will admit I think this team's going to be pretty good. I think they've got a good, solid base of talent. I think their head coach has got a great future ahead of him. So I think this team's going to be really good on the field. All
right, let's get back to the Shoot to Cure for a week from this Friday. You're looking at the team that's probably the team to beat. KUSI finished 4th last year.
Did you shoot?
No, but I'm in charge of morale and organization.
Okay.
You know, do you feel like we're hurting the enrollment at all because people don't want to play second fiddle to us?
Well, I think your guys, if they want to move up in the standings, they got to consume a little more before they shoot. The more you drink, the better you shoot. That's the secret.
There were like 35 teams. We finished 4th.
That's not bad. That means there's 3 better than you. You really want to be? You want to be 4th?
We're going to throw the graphic up really quick. You got 10 seconds, Bill. 10-second pitch. Get people to come Friday.
It's a great event. All I would tell you is you're going to have so much fun. It's a great party. Just go to hdsa.org/SD, as in San Diego, and you'll get all the information there.
Bill Johnston, everybody. First media interview. Post-Chargers. Back to you guys.